So today's video I'm going to be ranking the off seasons between season 5 and season 6. Still got a cup of tea. So I'm basically just going to get straight into it. The first one, which is basically I would suggest to go and watch, is to do with season 6, is let the auditions begin. This is basically the episode where the next step, well, it's basically called What's a Fixer, and it's basically the Stacey Carpenter auditions start, and they start basically, and it sort of explains all of it, like how the auditions work, all that kind of thing, and Stacey Carpenter's in it. She's in all of them, to be honest, and then it's just individual dances next. So that's just basically what it is. My favourite one is Amy's audition, and I'm gonna get them up and show them because Amy's audition. So just gonna get I just find I like Amy's acro, her emotion, everything, and that's just sort of, I just think she's very good technically. Like, she's just got the emotion, she just does it because she loves it. It's one thing I just really like about her dance. Watch it and then you'll know, because this just is not Tation. Number 3 was Noah's audition, where he had to and I will this one, you can see why his jumps are really high, his turns are really good. Literally, he flips are quite high. You'll see his flip, and that will be all. I'm going to show you Noah's turns because they are incredible. Actually, I won't. I might get copyrighted, so that's what we're trying to avoid. Next is Jacky's audition. I like Jacky's dancing because I like how good she is. Like, she's one of my favourite characters, one of my favourite dancers. Like, just so good. Like, she's really improved from season 5 in my opinion. Like, I just feel like she's got such better tricks. She dances about the emotion, jealousy. Sort of. So I will show you. Also, she kind of reflects on like sisters and how there's always going to be a quality that your sister has that you wish you had, and that's the same. So next is the hospital visit, which was basically Michelle and Emily visit Rochelle in the hospital. I'm not going to actually show you that one because you kind of have to watch the whole thing to really understand it. Next is Henry's audition. These are quite hard because they're literally me showing you clips and it's quite difficult. So these are just so difficult. Noah and Amanda's song. I like Henry because he's so good, even though he's not a technical dancer. He's just a really good hip-hop break dancer. Like, he's very confident in his dancing because not everyone's as confident in their dancing, I find. As Henry's got the confidence, there would just happen to be better ones, like, than him. Next is Kingston's audition. I like Kingston because he's really grown and he also shows good he is. Like, his audition was, like, incredible. Like, it was a really good technical solo. Also, it's about how Kingston's personal story, and how it's really good that they're being pushed to tell a story. And I really just enjoy it and watching it. Next is Lily's audition. I had to put Lily somewhere, but I really just don't like her there. Like, she's kind of a bit. She's a bit like, I'm better than everyone else. Like, it's not like. It's a bit like she's better. Like, she's too much wink and sparkle. That's what she's about, but I will show you a better solo of Lily's, because I just don't think she's that good. Like, obviously, she did a better solo in season 7. So I will show you some of it. Right, there's more technique, more emotion, like, she's just better. And that's going to be all I show you. Next is Davis, and if Davis did more moves, I would put Davis above Lily, because I would have loved to put her higher than Lily, because in this one I just prefer her so much more, but she didn't show that she could do much. Like, it was a very basic dance. Like, it's just so basic. Like, apart from her spins, I just don't think it's that impressive. I don't really get why Noah says she's an incredible dancer, because she just isn't, in my opinion. Next is Kenzie. I don't like Kenzie's as much, because it's just sort of just does flips, aerials, turning leaps, and spins, and it's just not that impressive. Like, she's just a bit too confident in herself. Not as bad as Lily, but she sort of knows herself as, like, Right, we gon' figure it out. Wow, don't need nothing. Yeah, no need right now. Oh, sometimes. Thing. Yeah, no need right now. Oh, sometimes. Like, I would not put her on the team if Rochelle didn't, even if Rochelle didn't come back to A2. Like, Rochelle's better than Kenzie. Like, I will show you a Rochelle solo and how good Rochelle is. Kenzie cannot do any of that, so... I just think that Rochelle is just better, and I would not know what... Ozzy is right, no one can replace Rochelle. Next is Piper. I actually didn't think her dance was terrible, but I just thought she wasn't as strong as everyone else. Like, she just sort of... I didn't think she was that good, but better than some. So I felt like she was stronger in season 5 than season 6. Like, Piper's just really uncomfortable. I know it was about embarrassment, but she was just really uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna... Just wasn't that strong, to be honest. Could done a lot better. Like, I liked her storyline, but not her dancing. And at the bottom is Finn. I just thought Finn was being stupid for no good reason. Like, he was just kind of really silly, and I don't find stupidity funny. And his dancing was just not that good. I know Stacey can't into the lights flash, but so we're looking to the door. We go on feet to the floor. Not that good. So that was basically, I would go and watch all of them because that's just kind of a rough ranking and just sort of how I thought, like my opinions and that, and how I kind of thought, like, so I would go watch them all myself. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.